be patient enough for price to break through here, retest that area, and push continuation to our face level, which is a 1.104 area to the downside. So you can see for last week, welcome. This is the weekly market forecast for the week of the 2nd to the 6th of September. Happy new month to you guys, and welcome to a new month of trading. All right, so like last week, like you could see on Euro USD, we were very particular about the sales, okay, the buy to sell scenario of Euro USD. And although we had some bullish scenarios up here, okay, that's why I normally send you guys analysis or predictions for either which way of the buys or the sells too. Okay, so using our own strategy and our trading confirmations, you can know how to make entries and exit on this trading. Okay, so moving forward on Euro USD, we can see we had price giving us that bearishness. Okay, so rather price reacted to our sell scenario, which you can still see the arrow like right there. So if I extend this, okay, we had that push to the downside to our next zone, which was the 1.1041 area. So for this week, okay, let's see how price also closed, because this is a new month. Okay, let's see how price also closed for last month. You can see on the daily time frame somewhere around here. Let me circle it for you guys. Somewhere around on the monthly time frame, rather, somewhere around here, price is still reacting off this resistance level, which is a very strong resistance level here on the higher time frame, on the monthly time frame. So price is yet to create a new higher high. Okay, so if price should be going bullish and the bullishness is all serious, okay, we should have a candle close above this zone. Okay, we can see it has been weakening off this zone since 2023. Since April 2023, price has been giving us a week out and week in into that zone. Okay, so we are looking forward for a candle close out of this zone, which will create what's called a higher high, then a retest, then a push to the upside, which we are yet to see that. So we are still very much on the bearish retracement. Maybe before then, price can now gather more momentum by reacting off either of these minor supports on the lower time frames. Like, let's go to the daily time frame. Okay, like either of those key levels on the daily time frame, like this zone here. Okay, this zone which we have marked out here, price could come inside here, the bearishness will continue, and the push continuations to the upside. So we are still very much on our analysis from last week has not really changed. We are still very much on the buys to sell scenario for Euro USD. Okay, so we are looking forward for Euro USD to come into this area and the push continuations to the upside. We can also have let's go to the lower time frames of the we can also have a break, a retest of this zone and push continuations to the next zone, which is our 1.09 area. Okay, you guys know we are swing traders, or I myself am a swing trader. I will trade from zones to zones, and there are also possibilities that we could have price come back into this area before we have that big drop to the downside. Okay, overall we are still very much on bearish trend. Okay, bearish trend on the lower time frame, but the bigger picture is actually bullish. Okay, a sell to buy area, like I said. Okay, up next is gold. Gold has been very much super bullish for a pretty long time, for some months now. Here we are on the monthly time frame. You can see gold has been giving us this massive push. Okay, this massive push to the upside since we had that breakout of this zone here since the month of February this year, earlier this year. So since then, gold has been on a push. So imagine if you were able to have even at least lots of 0.001 on this trade. Okay, you floating in a lot of money, probably up to $1,000, or stock mob using a standard lot on trading this, swinging it for a pretty long time. Always also good to secure your profit. So moving forward, we can see gold is giving us this push giving us higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So this is on the monthly time frame. This is not going to happen that quick. Okay, so we now have a new higher high being created. So we are anticipating gold to give us a new higher low before another push to the upside of a new higher high. All right, that is the proper way in which we know price moves. Okay, price creates series of higher highs and higher lows in a bullish direction. Price does not move in a straight line. Okay, so let's go down to our daily to our 4 hour time frames, the areas in which we can make possible entries of. Okay, we like since last week, gold is still very much between those zones consolidation. Okay, on a sideways movement, it's going sideways for since August, like uh 16th of August till date. So gold has now created a new phase for us, okay, between this resistance and this support. Okay, so all what we'll be looking for gold to do, right, is a breakout of either which way, either to the upside, a break retest, and a push continuations to the upside. All right, or we can also go for the break retest push continuations to the downside. Okay, but if you may ask me, we are very much favoring the downside. We are favoring the push to the downside, the bearishness of gold. So we are looking forward to something like this, the break retest of that zone. Then first zone we go for 2475, then we can go for 2431. Okay, all the way to the downside. And with this, you can go down to your hourly time frame, your 15 minutes time frame, execute price on those areas. Okay. So up next is GDP USD. Okay, a sell to the 1.30 area, then we can have that bullishness to the upside. Okay, more like a sell to buy. GBP was also a very nice trade for us for last week, and price also played out just as we predicted, although there was some little delays. Okay, and if you are very used to this channel, you know I'm very big about chart patterns. Okay, and you guys can see my base of chart patterns there, which is our head and shoulders. Okay, let me draw it for you guys, for those of you that may not be able to see. So you can see our left shoulder, our head, and our right shoulder right there. Okay, so price clearly did what? Clearly broke retest and push continuations to the downside. Okay, so just like we wanted price to leave to give us that sell to buy scenarios. So before this normally happens, you must have some chart patterns most times before price moves in a certain direction, which are also hints in my community on price movement using the chart pattern. So most of them that also took opportunity to make good use of this opportunity also got something for themselves. Okay. Moving forward for GDP USD, we are still looking forward for more bearishness to our zone of our 1.303 area. Okay, push continuations to that area. I have some trades here which I'm looking forward for price to continue pushing to that area. Then probably from there we could have push to the upside, or price could even go as deep as this next zone. Okay, as deep as that zone, which is our 1.29 area. Okay, so either which way, we'll still see how price would play out. Okay, for GDP USD. All right, up next is the DXY. Right, for the DXY, for let's look at the monthly time frame since this is a new month. Okay, the DXY, which is a dollar index, most of you may not have known. Okay, the dollar index has also been ranging on the higher time frame since 2022, which you guys can see here. Price is going sideways like so. So price has been within this box, within this area, finding it difficult to either go up, break either to the upside or to the downside. Okay, so if price is able to clear this downside, then what does this mean? The dollar is going to be very, very bearish, and our next level target would be somewhere around our 92.3 area. Okay, and if price breaks to the upside, our next level target will be our 112 area. So the DXY has been very much ranging, okay, on a consolidation on the higher time frame. So it's actually finding it difficult to break this area. So if it does, then we'll see a massive the opposite happening on the other pairs like Euro USD, right? Due to price correlation. Okay, if we have a bearish DXY, you should be expecting a bullish Euro USD, a bullish. That's why I'm telling you guys the bigger picture on those pairs like the GDP USD, Euro USD is a bullish trend. Okay, is a sell to buy scenario. Okay, that's if the DXY goes bearish. Okay, so let's go to our lower time frames to see how we can areas which we can take good and possible entries from. Okay, price is already far gone. Okay, we had 3 days of bullishness to the upside, so price is actually heading to this zone. All right, let me circle it for you guys, and probably to retest this trend line. Okay, this trend line is coming all the way from the top here. Okay, first touch, second touch, probably give us a third touch somewhere around here. All right, so we are looking forward for price to come back to this zone, a buy to sell scenario. Okay, on the Euro USD. So let's still scale down to more lower time frames. So here on the 4 hour time frame, I'll mark out some minor zones here. All right, I'll mark out some minor zones here like so. Yeah, so if price is to continue bullish, you can only have a break, retest. That break has happened already, so push continuations to our 102 area to the upside for the bearishness, and for the bullishness rather, and for the bearishness, price has to take away this support right. Okay, so we are very much bullish on the still very much bullish on the DXY for the coming weeks. And up next is USD JPY. USD JPY is more correlated to the is directly correlated to the DXY. So whatever we are going for the DXY would be the same thing happening on USD JPY. So which I'm not going to take much of your time. All right. So there's actually a zone here. There's actually a zone here that if price breaks the retest and a push continuations to our phase zone, which is this area. Okay, so we are looking for bullishness on the DXY, continuous bullishness on the DXY. Then the bullishness can go as deep as our 151 area. Okay, for for USD JPY. And last but not the least, AUD USD. AUD USD, I also sent out some trading tips on our community. So if you are not on our free Telegram community, please do what to click on the link on the description below to join our free Telegram community. All right, AUD USD has a very nice trading setup like here. So if you are very big on chart patterns, you know that price is creating a divergence somewhere around here for us. Okay, a divergence is being created. So when you spot divergence like so, what is the next thing to do? We are looking for a break retest, okay, and a push continuations to the downside. So really have your eyes, you guys should have your eyes on the AUD USD bearishness to the downside. Okay, and if the bearishness does not happen, and let's say price wishes to go bullish, okay, price wishes to go bullish, that's why I do give you guys two-way scenarios. Okay, you will be patient enough for price to clear this 4 hours of resistance, okay, break retest, then price would go to a 0.68 area for that drop may happen. Okay, so this is what we are looking out for on AUD USD and for this. Okay, thanks for watching, and do well to smash that subscribe button, like, share, and subscribe, and do well to drop a comment on the comment section, and let's know what you think about this new trading month and this new trading week, and what we also be expecting. And you can also join our free Telegram community. The link is on the description below. And wishing you guys a happy new month once again, and a profitable trading week ahead and month. See you guys next week. Cheers.